Hey, howdy, friends. It's Steve DePoe here with the Rose Realty team with this week's real estate vlog for North Texas. Today, secrets of selling in the spring. Now, I've kind of touched on this a little bit over the last month or two, something like that, but we're going to talk about it a little bit more in detail and the reasons why right now. And so, first of all, buyer activity is higher in the spring. Don't know exactly why, especially here in North Texas. Buyer activity in December, January is usually typically the lowest, but then it kind of ramps up. So it gets to start to be the highest level around the springtime, which means there's more buyers, more activity, more sellers on the market. So there's more competition than there are in other seasons of the year. Hey, before we could get going, really get into this, hey, do me a favor, please. And if you have the time, subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/at moving to Dallas, Texas. That'll give you access to all of our past vlogs, even the ones about staging and fixing up your house before you put it on the market, etc. And it'll also give you access to those vlogs, future vlogs, and also videos that we have about, like for example, houses that we're selling, etc., etc. So you become what I like to call the smartest people on your block, and you'll have all this knowledge and etc. And if you want to, hey, feel free to share this URL with your friends and neighbors so that they can sign up as well. We thank you for supporting our YouTube channel and our business, and we really appreciate you. Okay, let's get back into it. So, in the spring, buyers are also more selective, okay? Because it's higher inventory, they're also more selective. If there's something that they don't like about the house they're looking for, they realize that there's one around the corner where that's what's probably listed in the same neighborhood, and maybe it's got the color walls they like, or the tile that suits them better, or something like that. So it's important when you list your house to make sure that the key the key features of the house, or the key mechanicals, like the HVAC, the hot water heater, the floors, etc., are all there, are all pegged, are all in good working order. You should probably service your hot water heater and your as well as your HVAC system, so that when the inspection comes, the inspector will be able to see, hey, everything's running fine. Okay, so we want to take a look at these things to make sure that number one, we want to include the roof in this, by the way. We want to make sure that these things are all running smoothly. They look good, they're clean, etc., so that when the inspection comes, there's not an issue. Now, if you want to make improvements, focus on improvements with high rate of return. Okay, you talk to your real estate agent. We have all kinds of facts and figures about what improvements you can make to your house that'll give you the highest rate of return. You want to focus on those and not just paint the wall because you feel like it, or stain the cabinets, or whatever. You want to focus on things at a high rate of return. So basically, that means what? That means your kitchen. I'm not saying redo your kitchen, but maybe you want to update it. Maybe you want to paint the cabinets. Maybe you want to spruce it up a little bit. Your master bath and your master bedroom. Okay, those are the three big hitters. Okay, along with the things I just mentioned, like we want to make sure that the HVAC system and the hot water heater serviced, and the roof is in good working order and will pass inspection. Okay, because what people today, people don't want to move into a house and say, "Hey, I'm good in getting a good deal on this, so I need to service or maybe repair or replace my HVAC system." That's okay. No, they want to move into a house that's pristine, where they don't have to worry about anything. They just move in and start living their lives. Okay, planning ahead is important. Okay. So don't start these things. Don't start them in the first week in April thinking, well, we're going to list on the second week in April. It's not going to work out. Okay. Because everybody's doing their work on the house, looking at contractors, bringing in people at this time of the year. Then what's going to end up happening is that those contractors, whether they're HVAC or your local handyman or whatever, are going to be up to their eyeballs in business, right? Good for them, okay? But you got to have to plan it ahead so that you get yours done in a timely manner, so that your house can list on your schedule, so that it'll sell, 30 days later, and then you can get on with your best life. So you have to plan these things ahead, also depending on what they are, right? So if you feel like you want to replace the kitchen cabinets, that'll take a while, that'll be a job, and so that's going to have to be planned out well in advance. If you're going to do the roof, for example, hey, you got to give it your local roofer like T-Rock. And you're going to have to give them a call and bring in Chad, and he'll give you an estimate and all of that kind of good stuff. But you have to plan these things ahead of time and not wait till the last second. Hey, so in summary, right? So the spring is the hottest time of the season, no pun intended, here in North Texas, to list your house, right? You buyers are more active. There are more listings out there, so the competition is higher. So you've got to make sure that your house is, in the number one working order and top notch, which means you're going to have to look at things like your HVAC, your hot water heater, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, your dishwasher, okay? And make sure that's not leaking. Make sure there's no leaks under the sinks. You're going to want to make sure these things are in good working order, and that if you feel you have to replace something, or you have to work on something, or you have to buy a new and install a new, do those things that are got the highest return on investments for you. So you're not doing a 10,000 job and only going to really realize like $1,000 return. Okay. And so do talk to your real estate agent. They're the ones with the knowledge and the data. Give us a call. We've got tables and charts and all kinds of stuff that'll let you know, hey, what are the important things to repair on your house. Get those things done early, so that you can plan for your listing, and go from there. I hope that was helpful. A lot of people right now are calling us saying, "Hey, we want to list. What do we have to do?" And we've got all of our contractors and all of our um, 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 people like HVAC and plumbers and all kinds of people out there doing jobs right now. So it's a busy, exciting time. So plan ahead, get in line, and knock her out. Right. Hey, next week, an interesting topic. We wrote a paper on this. It says, "So my house didn't sell the first time. Now what?" I hope you'll find that interesting. Hey, this is Steve. I am with the Rose Realty team. So long. Until next time.